Hi, I'm Dan Miller. I'm Senior Editor for Progressive Farmer Magazine. We've got a great one-day project here for you. It's build this fire pit. You can start it in the morning and have dinner by night. The great steel ring and stones are part of a kit, but if you can't find the kit, the stones are just regular landscaping blocks and you could have the ring and the metal grate made for you. You'll need about 1 ton of gravel for good drainage and 1 ton of sand for a firm foundation. The tools you'll need to build this fire pit are pretty basic. A couple of shovels, a pickaxe, a tamper, a rake, and a level. The first thing to do is find a location for the fire pit. Some things to think about are clear an open area at least 50 feet from any building. Watch for trees that have overhanging branches, and don't forget the brush. It can catch fire from the sparks. Dig out 12 inches of soil, shovel in 4 inches of gravel, and then 4 inches of sand. Tamp each layer flat. To keep a good fire burning, we've learned that you want to have your fire pit no more than 20 inches tall. That's 5 courses of stone, and we used about 14 stones per course. The stone we're using to build this fire pit is angled on the side. It's also rough cut on the front to give the pit a more natural appearance. And then right here it has a line, and that helps you offset the stones as you build the pit. This first course is important. It's the foundation for the rest of the fire pit, and it has to be level all the way around. We'll go with it. To lay in our second course of blocks, we're going to start overlapping one course over the other. That's what these score marks are for. They help you line up the block for the next course. Here's a tip, and I learned this the hard way. I built this fire pit once before, and I built it this high before I put in the gravel. You need gravel in the bottom of the pit. It's a lot easier to do it now when you only have a couple courses laid down. Here's another tip. Every once in a while, you want to hang a string over the edge with a weight on the bottom to make sure your walls are perpendicular to the ground. Periodically, we leave gaps in the stone, and we do that for a reason. The gaps allow for better airflow into the fire. You're going to want to stabilize your bottom course of stone. To do that, we're taking some of our extra gravel and putting in around the bottom, and you put that in all the way around. We use this steel ring to make sure each course of stone is round and that the ring will fit in it. Now that we've got all our courses built except for the last one, we put this ring in place permanently. It's in and it fits perfectly. Now we put our last course on and we're done. Well, we're at the end of our day. This has been a great project for a single day. All we have to do now is put the grate in and it's time for dinner. We've got a nice fire going and we're cooking dinner. A couple of tips before we go. 1, always keep a bucket of water and a shovel nearby. 2, never use river stone. It can explode. If you're interested in doing this project and you want more information, go to progressivefarmer.com.